Oh, that's bright. Much better. Okay. So we don't really have breakfast yet. I was planning on having a salad, but that's not gonna happen until lunch. So I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I know I need the internet in order to stream. I'm gonna have a fortune cookie while we wait. There's some food in the air fryer, some vegan chicken wings, some field roast, buffalo wings. Ah! There's a piece of cookie on the floor and I lost the fortune. That's okay, I'll get it. So hopefully nothing will disturb the stream as I have it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know where it is, so. Ah. Let's see. If you never change your mind, why have one? Interesting. Because to stand firm in my beliefs of what I believe, that's why. So, I was gonna do my nails the other day, but I like totally jammed my finger somewhere, and I'm not sure how exactly I'm supposed to put Color Street on that. The nail's like that big. I can't even get it straight because like it's broken in this weird. So gross. Why don't you guys start? So nobody's here, so whatever. You know, I was like 5 minutes late. Josh decided to sleep in today, and then I wanted to take a shower before I came on because we don't want no scrubs. Ah, yeah. So, and then the salad kerfuffle. I was like, okay. So, yeah. Sometimes things in town kind of have their own schedule, despite having store hours posted. So, more often than not, actually. And they'll post it on their. It's funny because they'll post on the personal Facebook, not like the business Facebook, if they have a business Facebook. But yeah, they'll post it on their personal Facebook that they're not going to be open or they're opening late or they're closing early, and it's like, okay, it's something. Even though I've lived here for a while, five, about 5, 6 years, I'm still not over used to. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. It's a very different way of life here. Hello, person. So, um, hello, other person. I don't know. Today, as soon as my phone is acting funky. It's not charging anymore, so I think I might have to finally get a new one, bite the bullet and get a new one. I'm talking about it forever, but I hate change. And this one works fine, and I finally cleaned it out, and I did a whole bunch of stuff, and it's been working. But now the charger port isn't working right, and where the battery's starting to go, it's one of those batteries that you can't replace. It's stuck in the phone. Um, which honestly I don't like that. So it's time for change, probably, unless I can figure out something. And I don't know what I want. So well, I guess I'll be phone shopping. How exciting! Not. Um, I know I probably don't want another Motorola because I haven't been a fan of this phone, to be honest. But I'm used to it. I've had it for 2 years. And yeah, later after I get off of here, I'll be going over to Hatter House. So I'll put the link for Hatter House in here when I'm done, and I'll put it on the community page as well. Check it out. I'm gonna be doing a promo because it's been moving super slow, and I don't know how to get the algorithm and the people's attention. Maybe I'll do a live over there. Um, but I'm gonna be doing a promo with 2 cash prizes to try to lure people to get spots. It's like I don't know. I just feel like people aren't seeing stuff because I'll have giveaways for free stuff and nobody will participate. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't say nobody. A few people will participate. Hello, you 4 people. Somebody say hi. Talk to me. Um. So yeah, like a few people will participate. It's usually the same people, and I have to figure out. Maybe they're not following it or they hate me. No, I don't know. Um, I always think everybody hates me, so that's a given. It's not a self-esteem thing. It's an anxiety thing there. I think I'm awesome. That's why I spend so much time with myself. I hate everybody but me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, kind of. No, I'm kidding. I love Josh. Duh. No, and there's people I like, and it makes me nervous when I like people because usually I end up getting hurt. So, and yeah, we won't go into that. Somebody talk to me. Give me something to talk about besides rambling for a half hour. So, there's 3 people here. You can sit down, have some coffee. Say hello. This is my coffee. And, I will do a shameless self promotion here. This is the company I get the coffee from. I sell it, technically. I signed up to get it for cheaper. This stuff right here, chicory, and I also mix it with the grain, but this one is somebody is buying just the chicory, so it's already bagged up and ready to go after my live. I mix the chicory and the grain, and it works awesome. And I saw, I think it was Elsie. I'm sorry. I said to her, Elsa. There we go. I couldn't remember the name of the chick from Frozen. There we go. I was like, what is her name? Do you ever get like that? Hello, new person. Junior's got the window all open. Don't start barking, homie. Um, you have something in your head, and it's there, and you can see it, but like it won't come out of your mouth. I know. It's crazy. It's like, okay, I can see the word, and it's a giant word, and I'm trying to get it to come out of my mouth, and it won't. I don't even know. This is crazy. Mm. So, yeah. It's 10:22. I don't know. I'm trying to do this for a half hour, but if nobody comes on soon, I'm probably just gonna bounce because, like, I don't know what to talk about. I never know what to talk about. And Junior's letting that weird light in. So, See, I was talking about the group, and I was talking about chicory coffee, about Elsa, saying how chicory and I think it was Elsa was talking about chicory was replaced in like one of the world wars. They replaced coffee with chicory coffee, and it was really good for people with digestive problems. Oh, pizza! I thought it was going to be chicken wings. Cool, thank you. So, yay, we got food now. Hopefully it's not too... Oh, that got your attention, huh? But since I've started using the chicory coffee, like, my stomach pain has disappeared. And I just want to sing its praises, you know? I don't even care. You don't have to buy it from me. I like that, but if you have stomach issues, you totally need to get it. Like, you can tell on days that I don't. I was driving around with Lisa. I'm trying this. It's weird. I don't know if it's going to be good. It's pickle salt. But I was driving around with Lisa, and I hadn't drank my coffee in a couple days because I hadn't been feeling well. Like, mentally, I think. And I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah, my sleep schedule. It's all messed up. It always does that. Because I'd been waking up at like 2 in the afternoon. I hadn't been drinking my coffee. I'd been forgetting. And I was in so much pain. Like, not so much pain, but I was like cramping over, and I just... hello. You know, and I was just like, okay. She's like, what's up? And I was like, I haven't had my coffee in a couple days, and she knows. She drinks it too. But yes. How are you today? At least we finally got some breakfast on here. Even if it is lunch. I was like, I don't know what's quick in the house. We got chicken wings and we got pizza, and I thought he threw in the chicken wings. Well, the vegan wings. Guess he threw in the pizza, so hey. Nothing special. So what are your plans for the day? Mine is work. Um, I think this is Walmart pizza. I'm not sure. I think the pizza we had the other day that was thin crust was Red Baron. I got that I bought it. It was free. Uh, yeah. Every day's a work day now. Like, I guess I'm blessed because I work from home, but at the same time, it's weird because people think they can just bug you anytime. But we disconnected our door chime. So that way, you know, like, if the dogs are with me, they don't hear people knock. They don't start barking. There's no door chime. They don't start barking, so they don't interrupt my calls. You know? And, yeah. So, you have anything on your mind? You'd like to ask or talk about? hopefully if I actually stick with this and don't pull an Amberlynn, like people might start coming and participating. So that would be cool because having one-way conversations is weird. I think that's part of why lives make me nervous too. Because, like, when I'm doing a video and recording a video, I know what I want to talk about. And I don't expect anybody to be there. So, because I'm just recording. With lives, it's like kind of disappointing when people don't come and talk. And it's weird. I know with the two lurkers. Hi, lurkers. It's cool, you can lurk. It's just weird. It gives me like anxiety. It's okay, I don't either, obviously. I don't know if there's a time lapse like with Facebook. When I'm talking, I've noticed it takes about 45 seconds or so for the person's comments to come up after they type them. It's really, really off-putting. I don't know why it does that. Censorship, maybe? Like, they have to make sure you're not saying anything bad, or... Because you'll be sitting there having a conversation, and you'll change subjects, and then somebody's comment to the last stuff you were talking about will pop up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, because I'm like, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. By then I already forgot what I was talking about, like, 45 seconds before. That's good. That is good to know. Like, I know last time I was watching it on my laptop because it was bigger, so I could see the stuff easier, but I didn't do that. I should have. Oh well. I didn't have as much time to set up today. I'm still getting the hang of this. Like, it's weird being interactive because I just like to keep to myself most of the time. But I know people like to connect, and I know that helps. Like, even with Facebook, with Hatter House, people like to connect, and it helps to be interactive with your people, your audience, whatever you want to call it, your group. So, I would say I've never had warm pizza for breakfast, but that is a lie because the truck stop here, and it was a while ago, back when I actually used to go into places, the truck stop here has a breakfast pizza. There's two different types. Yeah, I think people, I get that. Like me, I think it's weird because I don't even like talking on the phone. Maybe partially because I would talk on the phone for work, and I'm like, I like text. I like I lives give me anxiety even watching them sometimes. But I get that because like a lot of people love FaceTime and stuff like that. Not me. Somebody calls me on Messenger and I'm like, throw my phone across the room, get away from me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm weird. But I found out, like, I was watching Trisha's lives and she was saying she doesn't like to FaceTime and stuff either. And I'm like, I wonder if that's true. But then I watch couple other YouTubers, and they're like, yeah, I don't like FaceTiming. I don't like phone calls. And I'm like, interesting. Because I think Review Bra was talking about that. And then, like, he doesn't even like cell phones though, which is kind of cool, or at least not smartphones. I don't know. Um, Sorry, I'm thinking. I know, like I said, a couple other YouTubers were talking about that too, and I'm like, well, at least I'm not alone. I'm trying to break out of, right? Yeah. See, I like, I don't even do that. But no, that's understandable too. Like, it's just weird to me. Like, I don't know. It's not weird to me, but like I have a really horrible attention span. And like sitting there talking on the phone, like looking at somebody and all that, like and just having to sit still and not do anything else. So, like sometimes I'll FaceTime with my nephew because he lives in Indiana and, you know, once in a while. Probably for my birthday, he'll call me on Messenger or whatever. And yeah. Uh, and for his birthday, I'll probably call on Messenger and like show him the dogs and stuff because he likes that. It's cool that he's really into dogs and wants to get into dog rescue. So I know he used to want to be a cop. That changed because kids in school made fun of him. Now kids in school are making fun of him for other things, and it's horrible. He's such a sweet kid, and kids just suck. I know. I know. And like that's what I love about talking on the phone sometimes because like I can put my headphones in and do other things. But if I'm on FaceTime, I'm locked in there. I hate that feeling. Like I want to do things. I want to like I'm always doing like six things at once. So it's hard for me to do one thing. I mean, I can listen and I'm totally getting what they're saying. Actually, I find myself having more issues listening when I have to sit still. And with conversations in person, when I'm looking them in the eye and I have to sit there and like my ex always wanted me to look him in the eye the whole time he was talking, and I find my mind start to drift away when I do that. Do you do that? Like I don't know. Does anyone else do that out there? Like your mind just starts like it starts zoning when I have to stare at somebody too long. I like people who understand that about me like that. Just because I'm like doing this or that doesn't mean I'm not listening. It probably means that I'm listening better. So, hi Lola. Oh, she's like, you put the pizza right in front of me. I know, right? I'm so mean. You guys want some pizza bones? Here. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that's like that. Cause what sign are you? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a Pisces thing, but maybe you're not a Pisces. So yeah, the dogs are like, pizza crust. You can just see Junior's tongue right here. I swear there's a whole dog. See, dog, dog. Hold on, let me. Okay, man, what's going on here? I need a new ring light. I need a new life. And then there's a Lola right here, but she's like on the edge of the bed. Come here, Lola. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the Junior. This is the Lola. And the Penny is outside. Oh, well, thank you. Penny is our Mega Mutt. For anyone who's not familiar. Okay, I don't need kisses right now. Thank you, girl. But this one right here does not like Megamut. So we have to keep them separated. She's like a German Shepherd, Boxer, Bull Terrier, some other things. But she's built like a Boxer. She looks like a German Shepherd. She has like a nose like a Bull Terrier, like the Target dog. Except it's not as. She actually does have a dip. It's not straight. It's just she has that thin, pointy head. She's in some videos. Um, but yeah, she likes to be outside more. Yeah, she. When we got her as a puppy, we had no idea what she was. So she was just this little ball of fluff, and she was so cute, and she had a tiny nose, and then all of a sudden, but yeah, and we've been trying to find her a home for almost a year now. So yeah, this is like okay. So, and she had a home for a while, and then that didn't work out, I guess, and we got her back, and I'm pretty sure I would love to find her a home, but I'm picky, and then at this age, she's spayed. Nobody seems to want that. It's like, why would you not want a dog that's already spayed and stuff, but they want to have puppies and stuff? So, but yeah. But even more mixed puppies? Like, what, throw in a couple other breeds? She's already 9 different dogs. I don't remember them all because some of them are really weird names. There's one that's like a Mexican dog that's what's the word? Royalty or like ravine, like really they worship them. Uh there's one in Coco, I believe. I think. But yeah, it starts with an X, I think. I can't say it. And then there's one wired hair Vistula. I'm probably saying that's wrong. You would think, but you would think. In this town, people like to breed dogs for money. They also like to let their dogs run loose on the streets, and then like come home when they're hungry. I guess it's really like I've noticed a lot, and like I never thought about it at first, but like there's a lot of differences growing up in the Midwest and then moving down here. It's like a whole different world. It really is. I ate one piece of pizza, putting pickle salt on the other ones, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat it yet. Um, like people are on their own time here. They'll say, "Oh, I'll be there in a bit," or like a few minutes, and then it's like 3 hours later they're finally here, and it's just a lot of people are really friendly to your face here and talk. Oh, so good. I put it on too much. I got it in one of the boxes we get, and I'm totally going to be buying it. And then there's a mango chili salt too that's really good, especially on cottage cheese. This is it. It's called Twangers. We got it in one of those panda boxes, the cooking panda boxes. Those are awesome. I've gotten some really cool stuff in there that I'm so in love with. If you love pickles, you love pickle salt. It's funny because the other thing I really love and bought some, I keep buying that I got in a Cooking Panda box was pickle popsicles. So apparently I really like pickles. So, oh yes, I know there's food right there and I'm not eating it. You can see he's kind of just like zooming over to where the plate is. Glad I did rat you out. Oh, yes. So, if you like pickles, I would try some of this out. And if you have like a corner store or a liquor store, I mean, they probably have this here because that's what it's meant for. Like, oh man, pickle popsicles are so good. No, I mean, like, it's definitely something I don't eat all the time, but actually, they're really good when you're like dehydrated or something. Um, like, say you're doing keto, so they're good for that too. Because you need a lot of electrolytes, but usually after a long drive, I have one because it helps rehydrate my body. Helps me from getting leg cramps when I work out too much or well, not. Well, dancing is working out, right? Um, or like after a really long drive, sometimes you get muscle cramps. If I have one of those, it usually helps me not to get muscle cramps. I try to drink a lot of water, some Powerade or Gatorade, and some pickle juice, pickle popsicle, and it really does help. So, hi. Okay. Well, I've been on here for 32 minutes, so thank you for joining along and chatting with me. It's 10:44 a.m. I suppose I should go and get this to the person who bought it, and I'll be back next Friday. I don't know what I'll be having for breakfast. Maybe I'll do a poll. So I'll be back next Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, hopefully. I know I was a couple minutes late this morning. Yeah. No, I get that. It's just like pickle juice. It's not a weird texture, but the flavor is something that definitely, it's like you're expecting something sweet, and then it's not. um, so yeah. Till next Friday. And thank you so much. Thank you for so much for sticking around, Jesse. Okay. Laters.